Hi CHS, and welcome to the third edition of TNT, Trojan News Today. I'm Mackenzie Heron.
And I'm Raven Eccles, and on today's show we will have a look at Kelton High School's new sport, esports. We will also get a chance to meet Hector.
But first, fall sports are almost done, and TNT has a quick recap of how the teams have done so far.
Now that our regular season is over, our team finished 8-2, and we are the 3 seed going into the state playoffs. Our first round is against Riverwood. We got to travel, and we have to go on the road. They're a very good team, very well deserving of their number 2 seed in the region. But I'm very excited and very confident about our Trojan team is going to travel over there Friday and come away with a big victory. Possibly able to have a home playoff game the following week if there is an upset, and if a number 4 seed were to win the game, we would have a home game, and that's how it's going to be for the rest of the playoffs. If a seed lower than us wins, we would have a home game. If there's another 3 seed that wins, it's decided on a coin toss. I'm very proud of our kids finishing 8-2. This is a very hard region. Our schedule is very difficult. We play some very difficult opponents. So for us to stay fully focused, locked in, to win 80% of our games is a success in itself. So hopefully we can find a way to win Game 11 so we can earn Game 12.
The season turned out extremely well. We actually, the boys finished 3rd in the region, and the girls finished 6th overall. State-wise, our boys qualified for state. They finished 3rd in the region, so they qualified for state. Collins Jones is actually, he's one of the top 5 seeded in 5A. We expect him to finish within the top 10, hopefully getting in within the top 5.
So we've got a good group of seniors, and it's looking like a great team. We have a lot of good upcoming potential as well. That's going to give us a good basis to our team this year. A lot of swimmers that show a lot of potential. All they have to do is just have the practice and everything and the growth. The clock is really our biggest competitor rather than one single team. We have our first meet coming up this weekend. It is a home meet. It's not hosted by us, but it is hosted by the county schools, and it is this Saturday at the Lakeshore Pool. So go team.
Hey, it's Coach Austin. I'm here to give you a volleyball update. So we had a very successful season. We had 24 wins and 17 losses. We were also back-to-back region champs. We went the entire region tournament being undefeated. We were able to host all the first 3 rounds of the state playoffs, including the Elite 8 match, which is also the first time we've ever done that. So we're looking forward to a great season next year. Hope you can come out and support us.
Congratulations to all the fall sports for their continued excellence. CHS wishes each team the best of luck as they continue to pursue the championships.
Kelton High School has a new sport, esports. There's been a lot of interest in this new competition venue, and TNT is proud to bring you an inside look.
So it's been cool to be a part of the first time and actually having games be a part of athletics. League of Legends is a multiplayer online battlefield arena. It's a unique game being sanctioned by the NFHS and also the Georgia High School Association. We're going to be able to win state championship rings and also be able to participate in Letterman's Jacket. This season we have a varsity team and a JV team. We call it the A team and the B team. The A team is mostly people that have been playing for multiple years, and the B team is still students that are developing and are newer to the game. The first season has been a really good learning experience. They're calling it Season 0. Play Versus is the company that's sponsoring our esports competitions, and this is actually their first experience with it as well. It's a startup company that's only been around since 2017, but they have large donors from people like Nas and even the 49ers. So it's been a big learning experience. They've got a lot of technology, a lot of people in San Francisco that are developing this for us, and but there's also been some bugs. So with it being the first season, that's kind of to be expected. The competitions have been great so far. We've got a 5v5, so 5 people on our team versus 5 people on the other team. So far, we've played teams in Massachusetts and also Rhode Island. It's been fun to participate in these sort of things, and I can't wait for the future. Our first 2 matches were very successful. We beat Colquitt County 36-1 in just about 12 minutes. In our second matchup, we beat Sandy Creek, an old rival. We beat them 25-3 in about 20 minutes. We still have 10 matches left in the season. We're going to do 2 matches every Tuesday pretty much until the end of the semester. We're still working hard to improve because each week everyone else is getting better. So we want to make sure we keep up our hard work and continue to improve every single week.
Esports has kind of set me like a place where I might have the ability to get like scholarships or other opportunities I didn't know about just by playing games that I like doing if I like put more effort into it. To get to that point, you still have to practice like any other sport. You still have to do things like work really hard to get there. Even if it's not like physically, you still have to mentally like try to figure out new strategies, figure out what's the best way to do this, what's the best way to do that, how can I work with my team better and stuff like that. And that all comes down with like just training, practicing, and doing it over and over and over again.
Good luck this year to the first esports team. Competition looks tough, but no doubt the team will shine and rise up to the challenge.
Finally, what the Hector is that big gold fuzzy thing that walks and dances around the track on Friday nights? You guessed it, Hector is the Trojan mascot. TNT found out the story about Hector and gives the inside scoop.
Hector does a lot of things. He does all the football games, home football games, and then we travel to the playoff away games. Pep rallies, he goes to visit all the schools. He's really just promoting school spirit. While other schools do have mascots, they're not quite as cool as Hector. Anyone who's interested can come and audition for Hector. So basically there is a height requirement, so you can't be over 6 feet tall. You have to be between 5'6" and 6 foot to be able to fit in Hector. And then we go through kind of a training, and then you kind of audition. So you put on the outfit and walk around and see if you like it and if you're interested. And if you are, then you're able to start doing some events with me. The idea came from Hector from our student council. So the student council kids came to me about 3 years ago and asked for us to have a mascot. So we started doing research and looking into prices, and then it took a year to develop Hector.
Hector's name came from the great Greek story, the Iliad and the Odyssey. Hector is one of the great Trojan warriors that was celebrated by Troy.
Thank you, Hector, and all responsible for the CHS mascot. Who knew that Hector was involved in that many activities? If you get the chance, be sure to say hello to Hector and even wave at him. That concludes this edition of TNT Trojan News Today. Be sure to tune in again in a few weeks for episode 4. I'm Mackenzie Heron.
And I'm Raven Eccles.
See you next time.
Still on his feet, has some room, and he's going to go.
Then throws. It's intercepted.
Up in the pocket, has the first down. At the 5, has the touchdown.
What a catch! Are you kidding?
Intercepted. What a pick. He's got the first down and more. Still on the run. He is gone.
Bouncing to the outside and breaking free.
Plenty of running room in front of him, and he makes it look easy.
Congratulations to all the sports teams for their confirmed. It's continued. Be sure to say hello to Hector or even wave at him. That concludes this edition of TNT. Maples, you cannot laugh! If you get the chance, be sure to say hello or even wave at him. That concludes this edition of TNT Trojan News Today. Be sure to tune in again in a few weeks for episode 4.
Why are you on me?
Who knew that Hector was involved in that many activities? If you get the chance to beat, oh gosh.
But no doubt the team will rise and shine up to the challenge.
What the Hector is that big gold fuzzy thing?